number will Wipeout be in the top plays? Blue Jays Mariners tied at 6, bottom of the 9th. Willie Bloomquist to the gap off Sean Camp. Raul Ibanez comes in to score. How did you guys beat
Jays Mariners, Miguel Cairo grounded to the third. Scott Rowland. There are a few better at the hot corner than Scott Rowland stepping on the bag, throwing across for the double play. We take another look because he's Scott Rowland. Blue Jays lose.
Roy Halladay and John Lackey combined have gone 10-1 their last 13 starts, and Lackey looked very good early. In the second, Brad Wilkerson, Scott Rowland, Lyle Overbay all go away. Lackey struck out the side. He struck out 7 for the game. Got into some trouble in the next inning, though. Marco Scutaro is up, and Marco Scutaro is on to load the bases. Next up, Alex Rios. That's a knock. 3 for 5 on the day for him. Adam Lind, Joe England both come in to score, and the Jays are up 2-0. Roy Halladay, 3-run lead in the 4th against Vladimir Guerrero. Vladdy's dangerous. Whew. Golfing that thing. There's a little something for the peeps. Pick that thing right up the plate. 2-run shot is 14th. It's 3-2 Jays. Vernon Wells, 2-run shot off Lackey, gets those 2 runs right back into the rocks out there. Lackey gave up 6 runs, 5 earned in 6th. It's 5-2 Jays. Halladay cruising the hook will bring you back. Jays win. Halladay gets his 10th win of the season. He's 6-1 his last 9 starts.
Orioles and Blue Jays. George Sherrill taking the mound. Trying to get the save for Baltimore. Blue Jays trailing 5-4. Bottom 9, Lyle Overbay. That'll get John McDonald to tie the game at 5. Next batter is Adam Lind. He's up with 2 outs, runner in scoring position. He had been 1 for 19 in an earlier stint after a call-up. 3 for 4 in this game, and he drove in the winning run. Scott Rowland in to score. Blue Jays win 6-5, and they sweep the Orioles. Koozie, too. Maybe she's a Paula Kramer fan.
Protect what's important in life. Number 4, Orioles Blue Jays, Kevin Millar. Ground ball to third. Look at Scott Rowland. He's a special player. Blue Jays win 6-5. Look at that. Up with it from his knee. That's a good hose to get it all the way over there.
On the Blue Jays coming off a sweep of the Orioles. They had Roy Halladay on the bump, 37 career complete games, 10 shutouts, and like Spencer from the Hills, he was bringing the cheese. Gets Bobby Abreu, then A-Rod looking. Second inning, Jason Giambi, fear the stash. And then he freezes Jorge Posada. 4 straight Ks for Halladay. Great uniforms, by the way. Home half of the third, Jabba Chamberlain dealing with Lyle Overbay with ducks in the pond, and that will work. Adam Lind scores 1-0 Blue Jays. That's all Doc needed. In the 8th, working on a 1-hitter, Wilson Betemit grounds to second. Marco Scutaro flips to John McDonald, who throws to first for the out. Take a look at this. This is like a touch pass in basketball. Now, Jays catcher Rod Barajas, a guy that has caught Curt Schilling, caught Randy Johnson, and Brandon Webb in his career, said that this was one of the best starts he has ever caught in his career. Halladay, a 1-hitter through 8 after getting Melky Cabrera. In the 9th, gets Bobby Abreu after a 12-pitch AB. And then Halladay dealing with A-Rod. The only guy standing in the way of the shutout, and that's all she wrote.
Beautiful day in Toronto. Blue Jays hosting the Yankees. Andy Pettitte on the hill. He had 1 bad inning. The second. 4-run second for the Blue Jays. Marco Scutaro with a 3-run homer. The 5th so far on this Sports Center. Toronto scored 4 in the second, the only inning they scored any runs. And then here's A.J. Burnett. You know, with Sabathia and Harden already traded, some teams probably keeping an eye on Burnett. He was good. Gets Jorge Posada there, who caught. Went 1 for 3 and 2 stolen bases against Posada, won by Kevin Mensch. To the 9th, Burnett. He's looking for a shutout, go in the distance, but Jason Giambi, 19th homer. Yankees only had 2 extra base hits on Sunday, and Abreu double and that home run. So with the shutout gone, we'll go to B.J. Ryan to close, and he does. 18th save of the year, Robinson Cano. 6-4-3 double play. So going into the break, here's how they line up in the AL East. Boston, a half-game lead over Tampa Bay, though the Rays actually have 1 fewer loss. Yankees in 3rd place, 6 games back. They're actually closer to last place Baltimore than the division.
From the Toronto Blue Jays, Roy Halladay. In the middle of the current one, Roy Halladay, who is the ace of the Blue Jays staff, takes over. And Mariano Rivera out in the outfield as Berkman comes up empty, and he is the 4th strikeout victim of the night for the American League pitchers, and there is Roy Halladay. Who knows who's talking to who and sharing what? It looks more like.
That's a cutter lesson right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks more like Mariano Rivera's giving the lesson.
That's exactly right.
Sticking the bat out and poking it toward the corner. This ball is fair. Pujols will dig for second. Throw by Ichiro on the mark. Out. 2 gone.
A terrific throw by Ichiro.
And now Chipper Jones chops one over the head of Halladay. And we are going into the bottom of the 4th inning. We started this game 6.5 minutes ago. Wow.
On 1. Second and third, nobody out. A.J. Burnett in a bit of a jam, but he works out of it, freezing B.J. Upton. And then later in the inning, Evan Longoria, the all-star, not there. Burnett 6 strikeouts on the day. Bottom 7, still 1-0. Eric Hinsky checked his swing. Mike Everett says no. That's ball 4. Take your base. So Tampa Bay with a runner aboard, 2 outs. Wouldn't you know it, the next batter, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the AB, 2-run shot. And the Rays have a 2-1 lead. Top 8. Jays with the tying run 90 feet away, but J.P. Howell gets Marco Scutaro. That won't score the run. 2 down now. Bring on Grant Balfour, who is tremendous, picks up his 4th save. There he gets Alex Rios. And yes, the Rays battle back and end the losing streak. And a hankering for some water. Number 8, Carl Crawford, robbed by Brad Wilkerson. Rays go on to back to the ball yard. The first place Rays hosting the Jays. That's Roy Halladay. 3-0. .72 his last 3 starts. Bottom 6 in some trouble, though. A couple of men aboard, nobody out. The swinging bunt by Carl Crawford. Halladay let it go, pick it up. He thinks it's foul, but it's ruled a fair ball. Wait just a minute. What exactly happened? It looked like the ball actually changed directions. Well, that's why, because there's a rock on the field. Can I get the groundskeeper on line 1, please? Cito Gaston comes out to argue there's a rock on the field. So now a heap of trouble. Bases loaded, 1 out. And that's smart. It's Evan Longoria off his left foot. What hurts more than that? Oh, you do it again in the same at bats. This is one tough kid. He steps back in, and on the 10th pitch of the AB, Longoria with his first career grand slam. 17th home run of the year. Said it was definitely one of my prouder at-bats. I don't doubt it. Rays win 6-4.
For baseball, Rays hosting the Jays. Saturday's hero Evan Longoria trying to help his team stay atop the AL East. Bottom 3, Longoria, peace. His 18th jack of the season, and the fans love it, especially the ladies love it. The game tied at 3. Next batter, Carlos Pena. Stop it, yo. Yard. 15th homer of the year. 3rd time this season the Rays have gone back-to-back. They're up 4-3, and their dugout is pumped, geek, excited. Which word do you like best? Pumped, geek, or?
Geeked at the moment.
All right, that's, I don't. All right, that's geek. Works. Top 5, 2 on. Toronto's Marco Scutaro, though, as cool as the other side of the pillow. 3-run shot, 4th homer of the year. Tampa Bay has lost 8 of its last 10 games. Jays win it 9-4.
Number 4, Blue Jays and Orioles. Marco Scutaro hits one sharply to 3rd. Melvin Mora makes a diving stop to get him at 1st. Orioles go on to win it 8-3. Mora playing an excellent 3rd base. Jays have a nice 3rd baseman.
Jays at Orioles. Brian Roberts. John McDonald, top shelf. Jays go to Baltimore and win 10-8.
Blue Jays, Baltimore, sac fly. Matt Stairs tagging from 3rd. Nick Markakis on target. And wow, Stairs is toast. Take another look. Blue Jays, oh, by the way, won the game 7-1, and Roy Halladay won his 12th.
With 2 down and the bases loaded, lines to right field, and it is misplayed by Ichiro. A walk-off victory for the Blue Jays. Oh, my!
Mariners, Blue Jays, Jose Lopez. The grounder, Scott Rowland, does this practically every night. Barehanded, yeah. Lopez is done. Great defense. You always get it from Rowland. Blue Jays win.
Rays, Jays in Toronto. Tampa Bay still holding a lead in the AL, slim as it may be.
Top first, A.J. Burnett gets off to a good start, strikes out Carl Crawford. Burnett strikes out the first 3 batters of the game. Top third, Burnett now in trouble. Bases are chucked. We got nobody out. Evan Longoria missing. So one we got after an RBI ground out, making it a 1-zip. The Floyd goes down swinging, so Burnett gets out of the inning, giving up just 1. That's just a nick. Could have been much worse. Into the 5th. Jays down 1-0. Matt Stairs going upstairs. Get it off James Shields. Wow. Blue Jays go up 2-1. Stairs. You know what? That's Barry Melrose Canada power right there. Top 7, 1 out. Runners on the corners. Burnett right there. Longoria. It's a little 6-4-3. No pickle for you, huh? Burnett, 7 innings pitched, 10 Ks, 1 run. Jays win it.
Jays, Rod Barajas over the 3rd. Evan Longoria has all 5 tools. 2 of them on display right there, the glove and the arm. And the Jays take this one 3-1, despite Mr. Longoria's
theme continues.
Number 3, Rays Blue Jays. Alex Rios grounding to 3rd. Ball skips off the bag. Evan Longoria. Great play to make the grab, get the out at 1st. And his AL East best Rays get the victory 3-0.
All right, what do you boards are scary. Rays, Jays, a afternoon tilt up there in the Canada. How's your bacon? Bottom first. Jays down 1-zip, 2 out. Lyle Overbay homering deep off Edwin Jackson. Goodness, Overbay 7th year. That's extra far. 2-1 Blue Jays. Scott Richmond making his major league debut for Toronto. He is the 14th native Canadian to wear the J. Didn't get treated well there by Carlos Pena. Apparently he doesn't care that he's in Toronto. He should. Pena's 18th year. We're tied at 2. Later in the 4th, runners on 1st and 3rd. Nobody out. Gabe Gross grounds to short. Got ourselves a little 6-4-3 double play. Nicely turned by the Toronto defense. Eric Hinsky, though, scores 3-2 in favor of Tampa Bay. Bottom 9, still 3-2. Troy Percival gets Alex Rios' 346th career save. So the Rays win it 3-2. Their 21st series win. That ties the franchise record. We got lots of season left, too.